to the left middle, but again he looks up to the gods because he could have so easily have been on an easy red. He struck them well, got into the heart of the reds there. They've split superbly, but nothing easy left, and that's what he thinks of it. This red would be slightly easier if he could pot it to the left corner than the one to the middle. But again, it must be tight. I'd found one last time. It was tight. He's got it. And a nice angle on the green to come down for choice of reds. Preferably the one to the left corner, which could lead to the black. Not straight enough on the red to get to the black. So back up for the blue again, possibly, but got to get the right side of it.
Yeah, he's furious. You don't often see that sort of emotion from Mark Selby, but it's been a very frustrating passage of play, hasn't it? Losing that very long tactical frame. He's only scored 18 points in the two previous frames.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's done damage to his knuckles there, because he hit the table really hard. It might not matter, because Gary Wilson could win frame and match at this visit. He slapped him with his knuckles. Look at this, watch. With his knuckles. That could be serious, that.
Yeah, he's known as the Jester from Leicester, but this is no laughing matter for Selby. What a chance for Wilson.
Well, that's not... Well, does the red go to the right corner? Yes, it does.
7.
Will he get another chance? The way this man's been playing, I don't think so. The reds are spread nicely. The black may go to that right corner. If it doesn't, then he needs to take that red away. That's blocking it.
He's been a picture of calm throughout this match.
14.
Gary Wilson. He's never flickered. When Selby came back at him yesterday and led for the first time, the only time, at 7-6, Wilson
15.
responded with his best snooker of the match. 3 big frame-winning breaks, including a century, to take the 9-7 overnight lead. And today, Selby again has asked the question, winning 3 of the first 4 to level at 10-all at that stage. Given his wealth of experience and his success here, he'd have made him the favourite, but Wilson has just kept plugging away. And in many ways, he's beaten Selby at his own game. He's won his share of those tactical frames, and when he's had the chance, like this, he's been able to take it with something big. But this is slightly different. This is to win the match. This is to get to the quarterfinals for the biggest victory of his career.
21.
How is he going to handle it?
Well, this is the best red he could have played for. It frees the black into this pocket, I think. Just looking at it there.
22.
Played that well. Well, he had a chance. He's had chances in the last 3 frames. Just hasn't taken them. He's worked hard for the chances, got them, but then didn't take them.
Yeah, I mean, the previous frame, the balls were terribly awkward, weren't they? Even with the chances he had, they were not much more than half chances, if that, but this was a really good one. And that's why he showed his anger, because there's just no room to manoeuvre when you're 2 down with 3 to play at the Crucible.
Well, he could hold the spot here to make sure of position, or just stun run through slightly. He's held the spot. Or has he?
28.
No, he hasn't, and that makes things a little bit easier. Can play for the pink now into the middle. Black's also available, I think. Now, does the black go? Can they hold for the red to the left of the black spot? This is just a little tricky, this red.
36.
The pot not too difficult, but the positional side of the shot could be. Nicely played. He's held that really well. And if he gets this shot, I fancy him to win the frame and match. Just a little cannon to the 2 reds above the black to leave himself on this red to the right corner. Gentle. Perfectly played. My word, he has played well.
44.
As well as he's ever played, I would imagine, and the biggest match of his life.
In their 5 previous meetings, he mustered just 11 frames combined. But Cucumber Pool, it would appear, in sight of a famous victory.
52.
Should have been Selby's, missed the easy red. But full credit to Gary Wilson. .44 points the difference.
.53.
Maybe just a short pace there, just a fraction short, but should be okay to play for the red next to the pink. .51 ahead. Red and the black here. And Selby will need snookers. There's the red. Not ideal on the black, but just needs it.
Deep breath, Selby on the cusp of a shock defeat. Awkward queuing. The biggest shot of his life.
Well, in it goes. Selby needs the snooker.
67.
Selby arrived at the Crucible in not great form, but has certainly played some great stuff in this match.
Well, miscounted there. Selby doesn't need a snooker as yet, he can tie. But not anymore.
As well as Selby has played, Gary Wilson has played even better. What a performance, what maturity, what courage he's shown. And what skill under pressure. And it's another big story here at this year's World
75.
Championship, which continues to confound. Ronnie O'Sullivan was the favourite for the title. He went in the first round. Mark Selby is a 3-times champion. And for 4.5 years, he was top of the rankings. But he's gone as well. And if it's any consolation at all to Selby, he's been dumped out by a truly brilliant all-round performance from Gary Wilson. Former cabbie driver.
84.
He's pulled rank today against one of the greats. And not a bead of sweat on his brow.
91.
Selby looking dejected. He would have had high hopes, having come through the first round.
92.
But what a way for Gary Wilson to finish. Can he do it with a century?
Of course he can.
He doesn't care. He has just produced the finest performance of his life and the greatest result of his career. And Mark Selby, the 3-times Crucible King, has gone. Gary Wilson has won by 13 frames to 10. What a performance.